Welcome to the NBA here on 2K Sports. Thursday night in the NBA. It's going to be the Oklahoma City Thunder.
It's a Western Conference battle here at the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles as the Lakers look to work home court advantage. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, what are we going to be looking for in this one from Pau Gasol?
Well, he's such a versatile scorer offensively. I mean, Gasol's a guy who...
Oh,
get it!
Watch out now. Here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rack.
You know, the guys on the bench are going crazy right now at the sight of that jam.
It's one thing to intimidate with your play, and it's another to get in the face of a player's shot you just blocked. Last season, Ibaka took it to that next level and ruffled some feathers by doing just that.
Here's West. It's stolen by Lamb. And Lamb with a clear path to the hoop. Goes straight through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Terrible transition defense there.
I think it would have been pointless, Steve. There was no way anybody was beating him to the basket there.
And speaking of Ibaka getting feisty, I remember seeing him get into it. In fact, with Coach Brooks when he was subbed out of a game, there was that flagrant foul against Blake Griffin. He's got a fuse.
Well, he's showing a little bit of a hot-headed streak, Kevin. I like that. A little feistiness. You like that from your big men. You know, you want them to be tough.
Showing emotion.
Exactly.
Passion.
As long as you control the emotion.
A shot's good from Westbrook.
How about the first quarter for him at the offensive end? He's really had the touch going.
West passes to Varejao. Back to West. Passes it to Gasol. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Now let's go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Brooks.
I asked him what he'd most like to see from his team today, and he told me we'd really like to keep Pau Gasol under wraps in this one. He went on to explain that Gasol can take over games with his efficiency on the offensive end, and the key to their win will be getting a hand in his face every time. Guys?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. West with the ball. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah.
Kevin, his passing was what blew me away. To see him orchestrate their offense so impeccably, that was a sight to behold. Well, since the new CBA, the league has made the luxury tax much more punitive. But certainly the Lakers blessed with the financial wherewithal to be a tax-paying team. The problem is it can hurt your flexibility under the new rules just to make deals, and that's going to be the challenge for LA.
That's good.
3 straight makes to start this game. Looking good.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Down low, stolen by Varejao. Outside, Kobe. Corey Maggette on the wing. No good off the back of the rim. Well, you talk about the huge fan base for the Lakers, Clark. One of the marquee franchises, certainly in the entire NBA.
I would even stretch that to all of sports, Kevin. The market and their finances clearly have helped them gain that stature, but you can't shortchange the organization, the people making the decisions. They've been a winner for a long time, and that's been the magic ingredient that's attracted fans, players, sponsors, the full package.
And the shot is good.
How about this? They're shooting 80% so far. I know it's early, but offensively, they look great.
And Lamb gets over the watch. No good. Great tee that time from Anderson Varejao. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. Well, if you believe that a point guard's defense is just as important as his offense, then these guys have been outstanding lately. The point guard steal leaders for the past 10 games. Russell Westbrook, #1.
And all those swipes have come for him because of the endless energy he devotes defensively. And whoever he's guarding, he just stays so close to him on the perimeter.
Yeah, he's the guy, if you're an opposing point guard, that you dread having to go up against. I mean, you don't want to see this guy because, like you said, he's going to be all over you. Like bees on a pop can at a picnic. That's how much he hovers around you.
You got away with words, my friend.
West against Westbrook. It's West with the drive. Here's Gasol. No good. And the Thunder going the other way now. Fresh from a win against Portland.
That was a game in hostile territory, too, guys. And it seemed like they had confidence right from the beginning, unbothered by being on the road.
And, you know, their shots were falling. From the top to the bottom of that lineup, their guys were heated up.
Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Jeremy Lamb.
Here we can get a look at Oklahoma City, Kevin, and what kind of numbers they put up these last 10 games. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also number one getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that,
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
And, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Thunder?
And they've come out in attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing the ball repeatedly.
something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And the Lakers with some changes. Kaman comes in for Anderson Varejao. And Antoine Jamison is subbed in for Pau Gasol. Jamison dishes to Kobe. Nails the 16-footer. Kobe's got 9.
You're going to be waiting a long time if you're waiting for him to miss that when he's that open.
Sefolosha kicks to Westbrook. The 15-footer. The rebound by Kobe Bryant.
Really high-quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
You know, it's interesting. Kobe the last few years has gotten very loose with his opinions. He's not afraid to say it like it is. And I think one of the inflammatory remarks he made that caught a lot of attention was when he mentioned that the Olympic team back in 2012 was better than the 92 Dream Team.
West. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And that was a bold thing to say going back to Kobe. Definitely got the media talking, Clark, about, you get the feeling he actually believes that they were better.
You know, he might have been right, he might have been wrong. I mean, I think it comes back to the fact that Kobe has no problem saying things that might not be easily received. I'm not sure why anybody is surprised by that. I mean, you don't get to be an elite player without having very high confidence in your ability and your team.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And both free throws good for West. The Thunder leading by 3. Now the dish to Ibaka. Back to Westbrook from deep three-point range. Rebound the Lakers. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
Well, Kevin, they constructed a perfect offensive game plan going into that game, and it was quickly apparent how powerless the defense was to stop them.
Powerless is a good way to put it, Steve. We're unlikely to see that many uncontested baskets again anytime soon.
Some changes for the Lakers. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Kaman. And it's Farmar in for Delonte West. Young with the ball. Now guarded by Sefolosha. Gets it to go. Farmar's got his first 2 points of the night.
Not trying to rattle any rims or racks there. Just up and in with the finger roll.
Westbrook kicks over to Watch. Durant sets a screen for Watch. Stolen by Jamison. Stolen by Westbrook. And it's brought by Farmar. There's 1:26 left to play in the first quarter. He kicks to G. Fires for 3. Good. Now just a 1-point Oklahoma City lead.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Durant off a pick from Ibaka. Back to Westbrook. From deep. Another miss by Westbrook. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Farmar with the bucket.
That's pretty much been the norm for them. Getting their points off assists and great ball movement.
Nice rhythm and flow for this team. Tremendous communication and alertness.
Back to Westbrook. He dishes it to Sefolosha. Young with the steal. Gives him the lead pass. Hill passes to Farmar. The feed to Young. Good. And Farmar gets the assist. And now a 3-point Laker lead.
The easiest way to do it sometimes is with the bounce pass.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. And the basket good. Watch has got his first basket. Here's the Lakers with the ball. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Kevin, that game defensively was an absolute nightmare. They went into that building and just got blown out by a very hot team.
Well, they didn't defend those shooters like they should have. And once the fans got into it and the arena started rocking and thumping and bumping, things only got worse.
Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Lakers
next Wednesday.
And the second quarter getting underway. No team gaining an edge so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
And they're knocking down that mid-range jumper so far.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. Taking a look at the Lakers. We've got Hill. Bogans is out there with Farmar. Then there's Anderson Varejao. And it's G in at the 3, the small forward. The pass to Farmar. Westbrook with the block. It's Durant on the wing. Back to Westbrook. Ibaka sets the pick for Westbrook. Pass to Durant. Shoots it. Connects. The jumper drops. Durant's got 11 points.
You know, no matter what you do with Durant defensively, nothing bothers you. You try to be physical with him. You know, that's probably your best bet. But that's easier said than done because he can get around you with that speed and quickness. But really what he's looking to do is create space and shoot over the top.
And you've just highlighted a lot of what he has from a skills standpoint. But it's his demeanor, that unflappable nature, that always in attack mode. He's got the quick release. He's got the size to shoot over most any defender. And he can go for buckets in a hurry. He's streaky, but he's efficient as well as effective for long stretches. He's special.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Pau Gasol's checked in for Hill. And Kobe is subbed in for Alonzo G. Corey Maggette, he's checked in for the Lakers. And again, the Lakers no good. Oklahoma City trailing. Durant attacking. Back to Ibaka. Pass to Cephalosha. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Lakers. Varejao's got his 4th rebound in this one. Kobe dishes to Gasol. And he throws it down hard with one hand. This game is going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
Look how frustrated Steve is on that.
No, I just, you know what,
he's
Jeff?
disgusting.
Come on. Yeah, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Perry Jones, he's checked in for Blotch. Ogerson comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for Kevin Durant. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Thabo Cephalosha. And the basket by Jones.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
Dishes it to Gasol. Maggette outside. Outside, Kobe. Kicks to Bogans. Latrey. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Kobe's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Back to Westbrook. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Feeds to Westbrook. Launches a 3, and that one's good. Westbrook's got 13.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away. Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
These players have excelled at setting up their teammates this month. The 2K leaderboard shows us the recent assist leaders. 5th, Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, he's been in sync with his teammates over that stretch of time. No question. His passing has just been phenomenal.
Come on, KB.
He feeds it to Bogans. 6 on the shot clock. And the shot is good. 5 points in the game.
Just seems like they're finding an open lane to the hoop every time down. That's 5 buckets in a row for them in the paint.
Yeah, on the flip side, Steve, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior.
Westbrook kicks to Jones. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. Varejão's shot is good. And it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Westbrook passes to Lamb from past the arc. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. That's now 8 points for Lamb.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Chris Kaman is checked in for the Lakers. West comes in for Keith Bogans.
Won't happen right away, but Jeremy Lamb has all the tools, I think, to be a fantastic defender at the NBA level. Young players oftentimes take a couple of years to figure it out defensively, but he's got everything he needs to be elite at that end.
It's stolen by Lamb. It's Westbrook with the drive. The Lakers with the rebound. And Jeremy Lamb, a 6'11" wingspan for this kid. He's shown promise offensively as well.
Very smooth with that jump shot. He can finish big time when he gets to the rim. Still young and paying his dues, but you got to love his upside. A lot of potential.
Here's Kobe. An 11-point game for him in the win against Utah.
And don't forget, guys, his playmaking was sensational. I mean, he saw the floor, making the game so easy for his teammates.
And then Jones with the jam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, you got that right, Kevin. He's such a reliable finisher.
For the finish, and Lamb slams it home.
Boy, extremely opportunistic defense leading to those points there.
That dunk, Clark, coming within seconds of the steal.
Love the way they convert from defense to offense.
But that's what happens when you get all 5 guys on a string defensively ready to react and make a play.
Kaman gets to Maggette. And Perry Jones gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. That's his first personal foul. 14 foul. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Over the last 10 games, Kevin, you can see where the Lakers rank in the league right now. 12th in free throw percentage, 13th in steals. And they're in the top half of the league in team rebounding as well. They've got some glass eaters on that squad.
Antetokounmpo passes to Westbrook. Jones for 3. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Gasol's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Can they get it? And Corey Maggette, the buckets on the assist from Kobe.
Such an aggressive attitude he has. No invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Back to Westbrook. Deflected. It's stolen by West.
That's foul number 2 on him. They might not warrant sitting him entirely, but another one before halftime, they could be in some trouble.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the second free throw, good. Now Westbrook. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And Kevin, a remarkable night for him passing the ball, just racking up the assists.
Connects from 3-point range. Westbrook's got 16 points.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Knocked away. Here's the break. All alone. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
Well, now is the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
He's one of the elite scorers in league history, able to create space for his shot with unbelievable footwork and ball handling ability, fundamentals, and of course, unfazed by an aggressive defender.
Well, he's used to being the focal point of a defense, so that doesn't bother him at all. Never phases him. It also doesn't faze him when he misses shots. He always believes he's a shot away from going on a run, and he's always hungry for buckets.
Corey Maggette on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 4 assists in the game.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Westbrook dishes to Lamb. Jones. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Well, he earned that one. Took the hit and still found a way to knock it down.
Yeah, fantastic body control. And the will to get it done. You like that focus.
It's West with the drive. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. West has got 8. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Teams that make their free throws, they're so tough down the stretch. Let's check out the best. In third, the Thunder.
And that's why this is an aggressive team, guys. I mean, they want to get to the rim because with that shooting percentage, why wouldn't you want to shoot free throws?
Lakers trail by 5. West with the ball. Westbrook picks him up. West passes to Keenan. Outside, Kobe. Lakers working the ball around now. Gets it to go. Maggetti's got 6 points in the quarter.
He's done a nice job, a great job, actually, of finding efficient shots here in the second. Shooting percentage always a function of the kinds of shots you get. And he's on a good roll after struggling a bit in the first.
Westbrook, defended by West. And it's Westbrook. That time on the assist from Jeremy Lamb. Lamb's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Kaman. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And on the year, he's shooting an average number at the line, about 73%.
Nick Young's checked in for Kobe. And he makes both free throws. The Thunder leading by 4. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. And Roberson kicks to Jones. Lamb.
Tough break for the defense. He took the heat and drew the whistle.
Yep, but when you get there late, that's what happens.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. And the Lakers making a change here. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
Well, I'm sure he'd like to have that one back, but making it a 2-possession game was the key, and he got that done.
There's the dish to Maggette. Almost, but it rolls out. Here's Lamb. And no good trying to get that one. And the first half ends in a close one.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Welcome at the United Center.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
The busy streets of Los Angeles, lighting up the night sky as we continue. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
Well, I love his tenacity defensively. The way he plays at that end of the floor, it's been a major factor here in this game.
And as the game moves on, I think he should continue to be aggressive defensively to keep ball handlers off balance and uncomfortable.
Second half is underway, and here's who Scott Brooks has got on the floor. Backcourt tandem, Westbrook and Jeremy Lamb. Perry Jones out there with Roberson. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the 3 spot. Offensive rebound. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 9 points for Perry Jones.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
West dishes to Kobe. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got 5 assists tonight.
I'll tell you what, the defender didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
And now a look at Russell Westbrook, some stats on him. He has been filling up the stat sheet for the last month. First in steals, 3rd in field goal percentage, and with so much consistency in his offensive game, he is in the top 5 in points per game.
And just to mention his steals again, Steve, he's one of those guys who in a zone where it's like he knows what the other guys are doing. His anticipation is excellent. I mean, it's almost psychic.
He had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Lakers trail by 7. West kicks to Kobe. Back to West. Right side Gasol unloads from 13. And another basket for the Lakers.
They've worked the ball around very well. Tell you what, they continue to find good looks from mid-range.
Well, they're just taking what the defense is giving them because the defenders are backing off and daring them to shoot. You know, even though he's getting up there in years, guys, Powell's effectiveness shouldn't really drop off much. He's a long, skilled player who doesn't play off the ground very much, and his versatility should help his longevity. Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
Now Varejao inside. No good. Nice D from Roberson. Clark, you mentioned the versatility of Pau Gasol. Steve, it's really the defining quality of his game, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, the ability to do so many things offensively as a big guy just really completes a team. Now you can run any kind of offense you want. And Pau, as a passer, as a scorer, as a shooter, has been one of the best in the game for the last decade.
And the Lakers call time here. Russell Westbrook really making a difference here.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
And the Thunder with some changes. Blotch comes in for Perry Jones. And Kevin Durant is subbed in for Antetokounmpo. Back to Gasol. Tipped away. Blotch with the steal. And here's the fast break. Durant leading the way. And that one's good. Durant's got 13. And so it's the Lakers with it. Trailing by 5. Got a piece of it. And here we go with Westbrook heading to the hoop. Jumps up. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant.
Textbook example there of how to use defense to create offense.
Yeah, beautiful transition play after the steal all the way to the basket.
Wasted no time going from defense to offense.
Yeah, it feels like they're starting to pick up the intensity as the game itself starts to get a little more tight and close.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
That whistle got a big response from this crowd, and it is not a favorable one, let's say.
I'll tell you what, the fans can't believe that they made that call.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's foul number 2 for him. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Maggette the pass to Kobe. To end the run. Off the left rim and out.
You just assume he's going to knock those down when he's as open as he was there.
It's Durant with the drive. Lakers trail by 10. The Lakers have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Well, they're doing okay as the season goes on. They're shooting about 76% as a team.
And they've increased their percentage quite a bit since last season, guys.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And Lamb kicks to Westbrook. The pass to Roberson. Got a piece of it. Gasol with the steal. And it's the Lakers on the break. West leading the charge. And the shot is good. West has got 10 points in the game. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Back to Westbrook. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. On the money from 12 feet away.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Back to Maggette. Plenty of space. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got his 8th assist here tonight.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Back to Westbrook. He passes to Lamb. Drops in the tray. Lamb's got 5 points now this quarter.
So nice to have a guy like that who can take charge at any time.
Yeah, so many of his passes, Steve, have led directly to baskets.
West with the ball. He's picked up by Lamb. Back to Maggette. No one near him. The Thunder pull it in. Roberson's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Shoots the 3. Second shot opportunity. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Corey Maggette.
Well, Westbrook has been great. He's got 26 points, and he's unleashed a barrage of three-pointers on him.
Well, you got that right. You can tell he's on target because as soon as the ball leaves his hands, it looks like every single one of them is going in.
Alonzo G is checked in for the Lakers. Farmar comes in for Delonte West. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. Well, these are the players you don't want to give any space to beyond the arc right now. The best long-range shooting guards in the past 10 games. And you look at Cephalosha. He's absolutely deadly from outside. And, of course, Jeremy Lamb. He's another top 10 guy in three-point shooting percentage.
These are the gunners, guys. They've got the green light at all times because we know what they can do beyond the arc.
Freedom given is freedom earned, Steve. By putting up those kinds of numbers, they've earned their freedom. And at that position, you got a job to do, and they do it well. Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Timeout called the Lakers.
You know, really hard to try to compare Kevin Durant to somebody. I mean, it might come from who he says he modeled his game after. In an interview last season, he said that it was Larry Bird who shaped how he played growing up as a youngster.
And Oklahoma City making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. He kicks it to Lamb. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
The more touches he gets, the more this lead will grow. He has just been unconscious this quarter.
One thing Durant shared in common with Bird, a deadly outside shot even under pressure.
Yeah, I love his unflappable nature. Kevin Durant just seems unfazed during pressure times of the games. And I think even more so, he just enjoys it. He wants that pressure. He wants the ball in his hands.
Well, as for them being behind in this game, you certainly can't put any of it on his shoulders. He's been tremendous offensively.
And Blotch kicks to Durant. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. He dishes it to Lamb. Now the feed to Durant. Pass to Westbrook. Can he keep it going? It's blocked. Outside Durant. Lets the three fly. And that one's good. Durant's got 16 points.
They are killing them with that three-point shot here in the second half.
Well, the defense fully stretched out trying to stop that shot and still not able to get it done.
There's the foul. It's on Jeremy Lamb. And that'll be his third foul so far. Some changes for the Lakers. Antoine Jameson's checked in for Gasol. Maggette comes in for Alonzo G. And Delonte West is subbed in for Jordan Farmar. The Thunder leading by 13. Westbrook kicks to Durant. Antetokounmpo. Pass to Blotch. Dishes it to Lamb. Feeds to Westbrook. Now Lamb. Passes to Antetokounmpo. No good on the three. Goes back up. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Well, the shot was there for him, and he had to take it. I don't care if he didn't convert it. He's got to take that every time.
Kevin, let's take a look here to see where the Lakers rank in the NBA. 8th in rebounding, 13th in fewest turnovers per game. And when we look at the free throw shooting numbers, not very strong. Top 20 in the league. That begs for improvement.
And the rebounding is really the key stat that I'm looking at right there with all those numbers you talked about, Clark. This is a team that really tries to be physical. And when they're able to secure boards, that does a lot of things for them. It helps their defense, keeping teams from getting second chance opportunities against them, and it fuels their fast break.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Yep, ball movement, player movement. They're generating a lot of easy opportunities for themselves down there.
Kicks it to Blotch. Rebound by Kobe. Lakers trail by 13. Puts the lead pass in front of him. And Blotch sends it back. They get it back. Oklahoma City's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Varejao comes up with the rebound. Varejao's got his 6th rebound on the night. West dishes to Maggette. Outside, Jamison. They get a hand on it. Watch with the steal. Here's Antetokounmpo. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line.
You know, the instant that steal was made, they were off and running the other way.
Ball pressure, then a run out, Steve. That's perfection to me.
Here's Kobe. No good. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Thunder lead by 16.
On tap when
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go, having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half is carried right over into the second.
They've really been on fire from beyond the arc tonight, too. I mean, a lot of their points have come from out there.
They've got Pau Gasol. Antoine Jamison out there with Maggette. Then there's Kobe. And it's West in at the point guard. That's the Laker 5.
Yeah, not just an everyday finish. He put a little pizzazz on that one, guys.
He feeds it to Maggette. All alone. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got his 9th assist in the game now. The Thunder leading by 14. And there's the pass to Antetokounmpo. He trains the quick shot. Antetokounmpo's got 4 points this quarter. LA's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Poked away. West with the ball. Now defended by Antetokounmpo. Westbrook with the block. And they're able to recover. Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Lamb can't hit, and the Lakers will go the other way with it.
Really quite surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard said.
Yeah, it's not typical. I mean, they have been really dominant on the glass.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Farajao comes in for Antoine Jamison. And Nick Young is subbed in for Corey Maggette. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
I think he believes that if he takes some time here to kind of talk things over, it'll be well served for this club.
And, you know, maybe this gives him an opportunity to toy around with some of their game plan while he has their attention during this break in the action.
Roberson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Scott Brooks was discussing with his players. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
All right, Doris, thank you very much.
Yeah, you know, these calls can be some of the toughest in the game for the officials.
It all happened so fast, but I really think that was the right call. The defender was not really set in that situation.
And the Lakers making a change here. Maggette's checked in. West passes to Maggette. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Young and Gasol slams it in.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
And even if it costs them some foul trouble, I mean, they need to start putting some bodies on bodies. Be physical.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Gets it to go. And the Thunder lead by 12. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. There's the dish to Young. The shot's good on the assist by West.
Boy, the deeper we get into this game, the more offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Here's a look at the schedule for the Los Angeles Lakers. Following this one, they get to host the Rockets. And the Lakers with some changes. Antoine Jamison's checked in for Gasol. And Kobe is subbed in for Nick Young. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. And here's the upcoming schedule for the Thunder. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game.
Boy, that's a game you know the Heat would really like to take.
West outside. Jamison kicks to Kobe. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. The Thunder leading by 10. He dishes it to Lamb. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Lamb's got 25 points in the game. Here's Kobe. Again, the Lakers. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Lamb, and Kobe with the block. Now, here is McGetty.
Boy, it's been a tough go in terms of fouls for him. I mean, my goodness, he can't stay out of the way of fouls.
And here is Los Angeles now. It's a 10-point game.
They're going a little bit cold from the outside right now, trying to cut into this deficit. So when that happens, you still got to take good open shots on the perimeter when you get them, but you also have to get the ball inside some.
Westbrook drives in, and he dunks it in right on Anderson Varejao. Wow.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Outside Westbrook leads him in there. Here's Roberson, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, sometimes it's contagious. Everybody starts to get comfortable and relaxed, and everything goes in the hoop.
Jamison left side. Another miss by Jamison. Oklahoma City leading by 13. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
A surreal alley-oop that time, partner.
The pass, Clark, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect.
Precision at its finest.
Yeah, and it all had to be perfect and in precision. That's not nearly as easy as they made it look.
Shot's good from West. For Oklahoma City, they've gotten exactly 2/3 of their shots to find the bottom of the net here in the fourth, 8 of 12. The shot's good from Antetokounmpo.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Kevin Durant is one of the most laid-back and easygoing guys you'll meet in the NBA, but don't be fooled. He's as fiery a competitor on the court as anyone else in the league. He's a superstar because he has the talent, but also the drive.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Perry Jones, he's checked in for Antetokounmpo. Baca comes in for Kevin Durant. Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Jeremy Lamb. And George Hills subbed in for Russell Westbrook. And so it looks like the Lakers will retain possession here. And I think when you talk about the drive of Kevin Durant, Clark, it all comes from his love of the game.
I love watching Kevin Durant play. He is such a special talent, and you can see the inherent joy that he has in playing the game. I mean, it's palpable, it's obvious. He's a big-time gym rat, and he just loves to work on the game and continue to refine his skills. He's a joy to watch.
Get open.
Just 5 on the clock.
Look at the night for Corey Maggette. 22 points and 1 steal as well.
You just can't find fault with anything he's done here. The effort, the energy, his production, his defense, it's all there.
All hustle, non-stop effort from him all over that 94 by 50-foot box. He hasn't had as many opportunities at the line as he had in the first half.
Here's Hill. Right side Hill. Can't get it to go. West with some nice D. Lakers trail by 13. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And he can't hit the second. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Sefolosha passes to Roberson. It's off his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. It's stolen by West. An even 3-on-3 break. The Thunder leading by 12. Ibaka dishes to Cephalosha. Oklahoma City moving it around. And Ibaka kicks to Cephalosha. Pass to Hill. And there's the feed to Cephalosha. 4 on the shot clock. The Thunder with another miss. And for the Lakers, they're shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor. Hitting at all cylinders. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. 1:31 left to play in the final quarter. Hill passes to Roberson. It's back to Hill. Here's Roberson. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Lakers trail by 12. Outside, Kobe. Good. Kobe's got 19 points.
That's kind of his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the defense and finish at the rim.
Hill dishes to Jones. The three-pointer is right on target. And the Thunder lead by 13.
And they're getting that lead way up there now. I mean, it should be a stroll to the final whistle from here.
Yeah, this late in the game, it'd be almost impossible for them to blow a lead like this. Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
There's 42 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Hill kicks to Cephalosha. It's back to Hill. Pass to Ibaka. Dishes to Jones. And the Thunder making a change here. Clark's checked in. And some changes here for the Lakers. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Knocks it loose. Here's Ibaka. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Young with the steal.
Got no way you can come back from this deficit.
Just not enough time left on the clock.
Here's Bogans, and that one's good.
Heard the whistle and still kept his focus, able to knock that down.
And that is not easy, Steve. I mean, to take the bump, to maintain control of your body, and put it in the hole, tremendous play.
Here's Clark, defended by Kaman. Hill kicks to Ibaka. It's stolen by Hill. From half court, missing. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win.